Hey, welcome back. Today's episode is about vision boards, the ultimate power to plan ahead. Nothing is as strong as a made up mind, was once said. Now, how do you make up your mind? Well, you can do it with a vision board. Pretty easy, hey? I'm gonna talk about the power of a vision board. I'm gonna talk about how to do one, like what would be nice ways to do a vision board. I'm gonna talk about when to do it, where to do it, with whom to do it. I'm gonna explore the whole subject of a vision board. Now, I've been doing vision boards for many years, for many things in my work life, in my private life, in hobbies, in my career as a coach. I've done vision boards for almost anything. Now I do a big vision board every year, and last year, so 2014, I did my vision board for 2015 with a friend of mine. His name is Alex, and we met in Vancouver in Canada, and we went into the library, the big library in Vancouver. That is awesome, by the way. And we sat down and we took about 2 hours time to make up vision boards that are just insane. They're huge. They're awesome. They're just great. I pretty much brought it down. This is the sheet. I hope you can see it. But on that vision board, there's a few things: personal things, financial things. Career things, education things. There's a few things on my list. For example, is see the Northern Lights, visit New York City, see bisons, visit the Liberty Statue, see some polar bears, fly with a plane over the Rocky Mountains. And then I have some money goals that I wanted to achieve, which was a passive income of at least $200 a month, which is awesome. Some career goals like give another 5 seminars and receive or take another 5 courses. 10 clients to my coaching profile, 10 new clients I might add to that. Then I had a point in there to meet another motivational speaker, just to network first of all, but second of all to be inspired, to see what other people are doing. The next thing was to meet a millionaire and interview him. Another thing was to do the grouse grind in Vancouver under 1 hour. That was a big one. I wanted to have a 6-pack again, and I wanted to have my website up and running. That's what I set for the goals for last year. There's a few more on there, but that's not important. What was important is that we sat together and we split it up. We made categories for our vision board. We made categories so they would be easier to split up. So the categories in our vision boards were travel, money, career, people to meet, and accomplishments. That's what we set for categories. And then we just filled out. He has a vision board, I have a vision board, and then we talk about it. Then we set a date, a deadline, which is the end of 2015, of course. December, so the last day of December would be the deadline. And January 1st, it starts. And it started. It started so good. It was great. It was just a phenomenon how it all started, because I traveled across Canada and I traveled through Alberta, and I met a genius guy, and I could say that was the millionaire who I had the interview with. I can say that he took me out ice fishing, which was another added bucket list goal on the line. When we went ice fishing, we went fishing until it was dark. Then we stayed a little longer on the lake, and I saw the polar lights on my birthday, which was awesome. Check mark. I saw some bisons. I went to New York City on New Year's. I saw the Liberty Statue. I did 95% of all the things, and 2015 is not over yet. I have accomplished a few more things than there are on the list. I am standing here or sitting here right in front of you telling you that this works. Vision projects or vision boards work. Why do they work? Because we plant a seed. We take time to go ahead and plan a few processes. We try to write down, not try to, we have to write down plans. We have to write down our dreams. We have to write down what we want. And then over time, over time, we will have the opportunities to get the things we want. The opportunities will always be there, but if we are not aware of what we want, then we cannot get what we want. Is that right? I mean, if you're walking through life and just take whatever comes your way, that's perfectly fine. If you're happy that way, that's awesome. But if you're, on the other hand, complain that you don't get what you want, then here's my question. What is it that you want? What do you want? What is it exactly that you want? If you can't find an answer right off tops, write it down on your vision board. It's pretty simple. Put your vision board somewhere where you can get it, or where you can see it, or where you can access it at pretty much any time. And that could be the most powerful tool that you will ever have. Your personal, unique vision board. It's pretty simple, but so powerful. Now, I think you can go with that advice already. I recommend to do at least one vision board on the last quarter, or in the last quarter of 1 year for the next year. I highly recommend to do more vision boards for a quarter of a year, or for a certain month, or for a certain period of time, 90 days out or whatever. But do one at least for a year. Write down everything you want to accomplish. It doesn't matter if you accomplish everything on the list or not. It just gives you an outline. It just gives you something to go for. It just gives you so much to fight for, to struggle for, to work for, to relax for. Maybe it's something on your vision board that you have to calm down instead of getting all energetic like I am at the moment. So, when to do it? Always ahead of time. Where to do it? That's totally up to you. Go and look for an inspiring place. Go and look for a place where you get totally into the state of dreaming again. For me and my friend Alex in Vancouver, it was the library, because there's so many ideas, the wisdom of the world around us. That's why we got so creative in our own vision board. It was not really on purpose that we chose the library, but it's funny after the fact to see that we chose the library, because it was so creative and it was so successful already. With whom to do it? I highly recommend it to do it by yourself. But if you get the awesome privilege of finding somebody who's in the same mindset as you are, then take that person with you and create it together. If you find two people that have the same mindset, create it together. But you should take time by yourself to go over your notes and to really have a look on what you've written. So when is clear, with whom is clear, where is clear. And I think you can take that. Create a vision board now, create a vision board for the rest of 2015 now, today, and then at the last quarter of 2015, you will create a vision board for 2016 and make it your best year ever so far. There you go. I hope that you and I can grow together. We can make a vision board together. I've done mine and I've accomplished most of my goes on that vision board, and so therefore we can just grow, we can just accomplish more than we even think we can. Until then, let's grow, let's create the change that we want for the world, and let's get some growing going. Thank you.